Welcome back to Cryptotalk, and today I want to talk about scams. And this is something that is popping up all over the place in cryptocurrency. And you know what? I'm not a big financial guy. Now, I'm not a financial analyst. I don't do that sort of thing. It's not my huge passion. And what is my passion, though, is uncovering what's going on in people's heads. Now, the cool thing about the cryptocurrency market and finances in general is that, yeah, you've got the hard stuff. You can show, hey, you invest X dollars in this and this and this, and you'll probably have this rate of return. But what's really interesting to me is what goes on in people's heads. What happens up here and how emotions affect and change the way people interact and work with all this stuff. So there's a lot of ICOs out there. There's a lot of schemes that people are working up. And there's also a lot of legitimate projects that people are working up to, bring some new things to the table. And that's what's interesting about cryptocurrency. I mean, there's so much out there. It's a completely new world. But we're going to talk about some of these bullshit scam artists because I hate getting swindled out of money. That pisses me off, like, to no end. No end. So, first thing we're going to talk about is Coinstarter. And Coinstarter is it's basically like a Kickstarter of cryptocurrency. You can pledge your cryptocurrency to back a project, and if it comes to fruition, you get whatever benefits. That's what the pretty website says. Now, that being said, these people have spent a lot on marketing, and it looks really good. And there's a lot of users out there, a lot of people who are saying, hey, sign up for this thing, and you get 50 free coins and 50 free tokens. And most of the time, though, like schemes like this, you see you get these tokens, but they're all shitcoin anyway. It's not going to turn into much, if anything. So you see a lot of users out there who are saying, hey, come sign up for this. Check this out. Or this is a cool thing that I just stumbled upon. Oh, by the way, here's my referral code. Now, let's look at human motivation for a second. And from one standpoint, I can see that maybe these guys are getting paid off. Maybe someone's paying them to put this online and say, hey, this is a good thing and all that. But, greed's a powerful motivator. I can respect that. People are being honest. Here's my referral code. Okay, well, I know you're getting a kickback from this, and you're not just trying to advise people to advise people. Different motivations there, So, are they part of the marketing team? Are they legitimate people who got wrapped up in it and got excited about it and thought there was a good merit to the project? Hey, I don't know. It's what it's all about. But with this new project, this crypto Kickstarter sort of thing, there was a user on bitcointalk.org, this guy, MVL, broke everything down. Now, I'm not super good, again, with the coding and all of that sort of stuff, but he did put some interesting points. The first was anonymous domain registration. You can't actually tell who registered this domain. The team behind it is anonymous. They're not showing their face. They're not saying, hey, look, here's what this is. As of yet, they don't have a product, and there's no white paper, no demo, no screenshots. And they are pledging that you're going to get a non-existent token with, as he puts it, an attributed value based on thin air, which I thought was pretty funny. That's clever. But he's right. You're basically getting a shitcoin for this that doesn't have anything. And people are going to say, oh, hey, look, don't discount the fact that a free token's a free token. Well, what's the rub, right? Like, what are we getting into here? So, from this perspective, a lot of people are saying, oh, this is not a good coin. This is not a good idea. So I would say, it's probably just something to get your information, maybe sell it off to a third party, help them build the marketing hype, that sort of thing. I don't put a lot of stock in this one. Not really what I would put my money in, but hey, that's just me. So if you have a different opinion, definitely let me know. Now, another couple things that I stumbled upon here was Aurora Mine. Now, I don't know about this one. These mining groups, some people talk about them, how they're so great. I've had a few people talk about it. Another blogger talked about how this is probably pretty legit. I don't know yet. So what I did for you guys is I went on there and they give you a certain amount of, it's like 100 free coin of whatever it is, and that free coin lets you start mining on their platform or something like that. So I don't know if it's going to work out. It's only been up for 9 days as of 10/4. So who knows? Is it going to pay out? They claim that they pay 10%. Give you the Bitcoin address and all the pretty stuff. So let me pop that up real quick so you guys can kind of see what they're talking about. Now, is this thing going to pan out? I don't know. Again, it might be another coin starter sort of thing where it's like, hey, give me your coins and we'll promise you a return, and you keep getting people going. This is what we call a Ponzi scheme. That's right, guys. Don't get fooled by this stuff. Is Aurora Mine a Ponzi scheme? I don't know. I got to do a little bit more research on it. A guy posted on Cryptotalk on On.G social that, hey, check this out. It might be a scam. My radar says scam, but I don't know. Maybe it's a pretty smart marketing move for getting a lot of people in. That's what. And then he, of course, puts a link on there that says, here's my referral code. So, not to call you out, buddy, but I mean, it begs the question, like, are you involved in this somehow? Are you trying to get coin out of it? Like, what's the deal? What's your motivation? So I'm going to check it out. I'll see what it is. I'll give you guys a report. If anybody else has had any success with this or is using it right now and you're actually getting a payout, then let me know. I'd love to hear about it. Drop that in the comments and we can talk about that a little bit more. So with all that being said, I hope you guys are making some good gains right now, and just watch out. Be careful. Watch out for these scams. They're all over the place. People are prowling all over the internet, and they're just basically faceless attackers, and it sucks that that's out there. But there are legit companies trying to do legitimate stuff and trying to build something good for the crypto community. So I hope you guys are making out on some of that stuff. I hope you guys aren't getting roped into some of this. Just be careful. Remember, motivation. It all comes down to human motivation. And if someone is trying to play really hard on your emotions, back off. That's harsh, high pressure, classic used car salesman kind of sales tactics. Not to call out any used car salesman, because I know there's good used car salesmen out there. But there are some really bad salesmen out there who are running around trying to pressure you into something. Don't let that marketing hype change the way you think about it. Think logically. Don't get wrapped up in your emotions, and make sure you do your diligence when you're trying to invest in some of this stuff. I don't want to see you guys lose a bunch of money. So, if you have questions, if you have comments, if you've been taken by some guys and you want to talk about it, hey, hit us up in the comments. We want to hear about it. We want to look at it, shed some light on who these people are so that other people aren't getting wrapped up in it too. So thanks for checking us out, guys. I hope you are getting some good value out of Cryptotalk, and please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're getting all of our updates. So we'll see you next time on Cryptotalk.